My wife was so impressed. Not. And I went on the computer and I pulled pictures of all the places that I wanted to see, all the things that I wanted to have and accumulate, all the material things, all the things that we wanted to accomplish with our children and hopefully someday grandchildren. We now have 11. We put these pictures on this whiteboard. And I had a timeline of now to 5 years because it was a 5-year plan, right? And I want to accomplish all these things in 5 years. There were only 2 things, 2 pictures that we did not accomplish in that 5 years. And we got both of them within 7. Every time we'd accomplish it, we'd take the picture off and we'd put it below the timeline in the finished zone. So my wife thinks this is just the dumbest thing. You know, it's on the living room wall. It's ugly as heck. You couldn't even get a nice one, you know. Literally, I went to Lowe's and bought a piece of white masonite, 4 by 8, 4 feet by 8 feet, screwed it with drywall screws to the, no lie. We had lots of interesting conversation with the pizza delivery people when they walk in the door. Because they'd look at it, what's that? So I come home one day. This is after about 6 or 8 or 9 months or whatever. I come home one day, and I notice extra pictures on the board. And I'm like, hey, what's that? She's like, looks down at the floor. I'm like, oh, now you're on board. You know, and I'm having fun with this. Any man in here knows, right? When the wife doesn't tell you you're right, but she tells you you're right, you're gonna play that crap up for all it's worth, right? And this was a turning point for us. She said, I understand now. And I said, what do you understand? She said, if it goes on the board, it gets done. If it goes on the board, it gets done. And she started jumping in and putting things on the board. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you'll do that. Now let's get into the actual presentation, and I got plenty of time, so we're good.